Yo, 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 let's get to business. Outside again with another incredible person. This is episode 7. Once again, we'll break down a little bit why I do this. It's just to show love, shine light on incredible people. You know, put that great energy out there on people that deserve it. Some brilliant souls, brilliant spirits. You know what I mean? The entrepreneurs, the businessmen, the artists, the incredible people. I feel like they deserve that. Enough negativity out there, so it's out there, but we're going to put this shine, this positive shine on my people. You know what I mean? So, let's get to business. We got KeePushinKP.
Hey, y'all.
What's going on, man? And she's on fire. I thought everything about her was fire, and here we are today. So, what's going on with you?
Nothing much, man. In Kentucky, you know, it's one of the places I kind of grew up in. Out here touching bases with some people that I've been networking with kind of throughout my career. So, just out here getting some stuff done, you know.
Just moving, networking.
Yep.
Always putting in work.
Yep.
Always. That's the first thing I noticed on that, man. The consistency and the drive and the work you've been putting in.
Yeah.
And it look easy, though. I say work, but...
It ain't easy.
Yeah.
No, it's not easy.
Right.
I mean, it's fun, but it's work.
At least it's fun. And when you can make work fun, that's incredible. Word. So, I'm going to start you off a little bit about your upbringing, where you from, and how long you been rapping?
I'm from Mississippi. Grew up in the country, plenty mosquitoes, plenty flat land. You know,
Dirty
South. I'm in the Delta, so.
Word. Shout out
yeah.
to the dirty.
Yeah, so like I said, I'm from Mississippi. I've been rapping for some years, man. About 18 years.
Okay.
Yep.
Connoisseur. Okay, that's nice. So, what inspired you to get into music? Do you remember that, or was it just kind of natural go to you?
At first it was just like in the fame side of it. You know, when I was really, really young, you want to be popular and popping and stuff like that.
Right.
But over time, it became something just to be like an outlet for me. And I started to see I actually had skills within it, so I wanted to get better and better at it, challenge myself more and more, so I just stuck with it.
So you seen it as an outlet? Okay. Came kind of therapeutic to you after that?
Right.
So a little bit of practice, a little bit of repetition. And you just kept getting better and better and better, working on your craft.
Yeah.
That's usually how it happens too. That's nice. And I noticed your style is it's dope. It's bouncy. It's unique. It's catchy. You know what I'm saying? It's original. It's very, to me, it's very marketable.
Okay.
And it's very colorful. And I tapped into your story, your music. Your story is very remarkable and unique. And it's, to me, it's like it gives off some heroic energy. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And so is it therapy to you a little
Yeah,
bit?
it's therapy. I wouldn't say music like help with my PTSD or nothing like that. You know,
Word.
not the music that I make for myself. I mean, to get it out is cool, like so it ain't just in my head all the time. But other music like, you know, Shoutout and things of that nature is hey, how you doing? Is pretty good therapy for me, like the old school music and stuff like that.
Okay.
Yeah, so.
Some of the smooth older music. I get you. So it's you mainly to express yourself.
Right.
That's dope. Your work ethic is crazy. And before, like I said, before we started, the Instagram is on fire.
Yeah,
it's
the
blazing.
Instagram has been doing its thing this past month or so. You know, because I had took some time off of the music to focus on other things.
Okay,
at
that's
one point in
understandable.
time. So, I was sitting at like 18,000 followers for a while. You know what I'm saying? I came back out into the music, and it's like I had to keep going, keep pushing. No pun intended. But and shit, I did one post that kind of like shot shit up to the top. To, you know, I guess in a sense remind people like what I'm capable of, and like I'm still here doing my thing, you know.
And that's what's crazy. All you did was poke your head out a little bit again,
you know,
and got people's attention rolling.
I mean, I feel like I had to poke it out a lot though, because you know, you take time off and it's music, people be quick to say you fell off. You know, that's just how it go. You ain't doing nothing, people forget about you, and when you try to come back, they be like, "Oh, you old news," and then you know, you kind of got to show them like,
it's 50-50. You know, you got your loyal fans.
Oh yeah, you
They
gonna
know
have
you
the
coming.
loyal people for sure.
And then you got your other ones that's like, yeah, you know, we ain't seen her in a minute.
Mm-hmm.
But you gotta remind them, yeah.
Yeah.
I feel that. So that's hard. And so moving forward with this, I seen like reposts that you had from celebrities, which I thought was super dope because I recently got a repost.
Yeah.
That was special to me. You want to break down a few of those?
Okay, so Shaq DM'd me and Ghostface Killer. They both DM'd.
Daddy Diesel.
Yeah, that was crazy. And see, that's how you kind of got to be up on your DMs and stuff too. But at the same time, when you viral, that stuff be hard to keep up with.
It is a lot to keep up with, but that's just, to me, that's just special. I don't care what nobody say. If they see that pop up on their phone when they wake up, the Diesel.
Yeah, the thing, and I sang that 2 days after he messaged me.
That is hard.
You know what I mean?
Ghostface Killer.
Yeah, Ghostface showed love too. He actually ended up following me too on Instagram. So
super dope.
That was dope. And then I seen that Cat Williams had shared me in his story. Yeah. I was like, that's crazy. You know what I'm saying? But I appreciate it for sure, because like these is everybody I just named, these are legends within their field. You know what I'm saying?
Some big names right there.
They done made hella big moves and left a mark on the culture.
And what's remarkable and super dope about that is that you got a professional athlete, a professional comedian,
and a professional rapper.
Yeah, that's artist. 3 different businesses, right?
Right, 3 different
occupations.
Like, so I'm like, this shit was crazy. Like,
that's crazy.
Yeah.
You never know. Like you say, you poke your head out, you never know what'll come.
Yeah, you just gotta keep, you know what I'm saying?
Keep pushing.
Keep pushing, keep being you, and just like keep trying at it, because like I said, you can be easily discouraged in this shit when you take time off and try to pop back out and it's not how you left. You know what I'm saying? You're not as popping as you was when you left. You ain't as viral as you was when you left.
Right.
But when you keep at it, like
definitely.
Something gonna pick up, you know what I'm saying? You know, the thing that you think gonna be the biggest thing may be super small. You just put something else out there just to keep the momentum going. Just say, you know what I'm saying, I'm still doing it, and that be the thing that go crazy. Like,
that's one of my questions actually is, do you ever have something spontaneous, like something on the fly, like a quick bar that you just came up with when you was getting ready or going down the road or something that popped? Or that was
off the top of my head, I can't say, because I do try to plan out a lot of shit. You know,
more strategic.
Yeah, it's fairly strategic, but I do have those moments of like, let me do something real quick because I ain't posted in a minute.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Let me put something together, or even sometimes like recycle a verse from something that didn't do nothing. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Sometimes you recycle a verse and it do something. It just wasn't the right time for it.
That is facts. That's super facts. And that's something that artists need to understand right there. You know what I mean? It may not pop that first time like you pictured it.
Right.
But when it comes around, it may be a whole different ball game. That's hard. So moving forward with this, Who I Am.
Right.
That video, that's one of my favorites.
Yeah.
And it was on fire. The video was crazy. You want to tell me a little bit about that?
Okay, so I drive trucks, right?
Okay.
That's how I make my money to fund the music, because right now I'm still independent, you know what I'm saying? So, I was just in the truck one day listening to beats, and the melody came to me. And I was humming it, and after every little, you know what I'm saying, 2 or 3 bars of humming it, I would just be like, who I am, who I am, you know what I'm saying?
And I was listening to it the other day in the morning.
Yeah.
And I was just
literally
bouncing.
Let them know who you is.
I'm not even playing with you.
Yeah.
It was jumping to me.
Bad. So, you know, it just was in the truck, and I came up with the melody first. And I knew, you know what I'm saying, like I said, I kept saying, like, who I am. For whatever reason, those words came to me. Sometimes that's how music is. Like, you can come at music, like, trying to find a topic or specifically want to talk about something. Those songs be, like, to me, complicated to make. Not to say that they be trash songs. It's just those are more complicated to make.
Like, they probably take a little bit more thought.
Yeah, you know, so, and when something just come to you, I feel like if it comes to you easy like that, you should just ride off of it. And so when I knew that I had a melody that I could bop to, and I fuck with the beat really tough, I just knew, okay, who I am. So that's when I started putting words with the melody.
You killed it.
You know what I'm saying? And after a while, I was like, I actually got something, because it's like everybody that had an experience where, you know what I'm saying, somebody that don't really know them want to know who they is, and they
Facts.
like think that they know them because of what somebody else said, or because they lurking on your social media and things like that. In a sense, you could look at it like this, a hating ass person, but at the same time, it could be just a person that's curious to know who you is.
Facts.
You know what I'm saying?
Especially the age that we in a more of an internet age, and they just got you to look at on there. They don't know the ins and outs and the depths of the type of person you are. They just see what they see.
Yeah, I mean, say like you especially like social media and stuff. 9 times out of 10, person gonna put on their Sunday best when they post themselves.
Oh, that's super.
But you're not looking like that every time you step outside the house. So people think one thing from seeing you on social media all day and running to you in public and be like, "Oh, you a bum." It's like, no, bitch, just my regular day. The fuck?
Definitely.
You know,
you got the filter kings and queens out there.
Yeah. So it's just like, So I ran with the song and I put it out. You know. The whole hanging mic thing has been like pretty popular lately. So before I had went viral on TikTok, I just was rapping with the camera in front of me. So I was like, next time I start dropping my freestyles, I'm gonna do the mic shit, because it was already like a popping trending thing. So it's like you gotta get with some of the trend. Like you don't gotta change who you is and nothing like that. But like some of the trends,
that's facts.
You know what I'm saying?
If you can hop into it and conquer it,
and still be you
and destroy
you know
it, in your own way, then to me that's what you did. You lit it up.
Yeah. So that's pretty much what it was with who I am, and we still pushing that record this day.
Yeah.
Make sure y'all get me on Spotify, iTunes.
Please go stream
Apple
that.
Music rather.
Please go stream it.
YouTube, everywhere you can think of is KeepPushinKP all day.
Man, and she everywhere with it too.
Yeah.
And you got you bodied all them remixes and the covers, and I tapped in.
I want to get back on those.
At the Pooh Shiesty Neighbors and Spot 'em Got 'em.
I want to get back on those because those are fun and they easy to write to and quick. You know what I'm saying?
And that's what I meant by it just seemed easy because you was just floating through the beat like.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
So I stopped doing it because you gotta show like these labels and other people that you have music yourself. You see what I'm saying? That you can make songs that people will listen to, not just that you good at freestyling on somebody else's beat.
So you want to show your versatility.
You know what I'm saying? So I stopped doing it, but at the same time, I miss doing that shit because it was fun. You know what I'm saying? Nice. And that had me with my content like way faster. And it's like, I don't know. I ain't gonna give away my game too much. You know,
I feel you though. I mean, we say we want to do things a certain way, but then certain things start to work, and you like, maybe that is a lane I could take advantage of.
Yeah.
I came up doing remixes and mixtapes. And
the mixtape era, that was cool. Like, people like Gotti did whole mixtapes, jacking for beats. You know what I'm saying? Doing a whole, like Wayne, of course, you know what I'm saying? Every freaking No Ceilings mixtape and all that stuff is all him on other people's beats.
Definitely.
And he be killing that shit. You'll fuck around and listen to Wayne shit before the original shit.
Facts. So, and he flooded it so much that you couldn't not listen to him. Man. He was in your face everywhere.
Those was the times back when Wayne was dropping them tapes, boy. Yep.
So moving forward with this, you record yourself or you go to the booth?
I start out recording myself, and then when I know I got something I like, I'll either send off my session to somebody for them to mix it because, you know, that first initial recording or something, that rawness of it, you don't want to let that go by trying to re-record shit. But for the most part, I record myself, and then I'll go to a major studio to get it out professionally done because I don't like... I write. I don't like going... I'll do punch in if I'm just really flowing to a beat. Okay. You know what I'm saying? But for the most part, I write. And I don't like going to no studio, paying for no studio time to sit there and have to write. I like to come with my shit already ready.
Definitely.
And by the time I'm at the studio, I got 10 songs and I'm ready to just go record on some Tupac shit. Let me drop my verse. Next song, let me drop my verse. Y'all can do all the editing and all this stuff once I'm done.
Especially when you putting that bread up, you know, that time.
Right,
money.
You got to think about, you know what I'm saying, budgeting. Like I said, I'm an independent artist right now. I fund my career, so I got to maintain, like, my money properly. And as a female artist, this shit way more costly, image-wise, and you know what I'm saying.
So would you prefer it that way, or would you rather work something out with the record labels?
It depends on what they coming with, you know.
What they talking about?
The record label, like a lot of people talk down on 360 deals or whatever, but a lot of times it ain't even necessarily a 360. It's just that your music ain't selling enough to recoup what the label done put into you. So you just be feeling like you ain't making nothing, because ultimately you still on the label. But for me, the faith and confidence that I have in myself, I feel like if a label came my way, I'm gonna make them their money back and mine. So if the label came with the right deal, you know what I'm saying, and had the right team with me, I would definitely sign a deal because they have the capability to make you a star, quote unquote, overnight. You know what I'm saying? But
the marketing is a little different.
Yeah. Right, you know what I'm saying? So then again, shit, if I hit the lottery for $1 million, well, I need a label for. Facts. I got the money then, so
Facts.
I can, you know what I'm saying, take the time to invest in myself and build my own team authentically and make all of my money. You know what I'm saying? But the position that I'm in and position that most artists in is more than likely best to sign a deal to get that initial push and get yourself off the ground. Make, you know what I'm saying, them they money, your money, and you learn the business even more and just go from there.
Definitely. So you already got an entrepreneur's state of mind about it.
Yeah,
you know
I done educated myself.
Yeah.
You know, I'm still educating myself. But yeah, I ain't no naive artist out here just don't know nothing. Like I done read books on this shit, and watched plenty of documentaries and studied the game. So and like I said, I'm still learning. And the game's steady changing, so it's like you gotta. Yeah. You can't just be out here wanting to rap right now. Like you can't just be out here wanting to be an artist.
You gotta be a student of the game.
You gotta be a student for real. Like you gotta educate yourself.
Definitely, and like you said, every day we wake up and something's changing. But trying to keep up with that is, you know, the job itself. Yeah. But to me, you seem like you got the marketability. To me, in my eyes, and the music. You know what I mean?
Yeah, appreciate that.
You got the tools and the capabilities, so. But moving forward with this, do you like to record day or nighttime better?
I'm a fresh in the morning type of girl.
When your mind is just fresh and waking up?
Yeah, well rested.
Yeah,
you know? Okay. A lot of times I have to adjust though, because it's hard to find an engineer or a studio that wake up as early as I be wanting to record.
That is facts. You notice a lot of them operate throughout the night. It seems like.
That seem to be the hours of the studios, and that's why for me, like recording myself is always like my initial thing, because as long as I get my fresh recordings, I can go and deal with the late night studio time. Right. You know what I'm saying? Because I already did what I need to do with my mind where it rested. So at the studio, you know what I'm saying, that I'm paying for is basically me imitating what I've already done, you know, or polishing it up to where it's not so much pressure on me. Right. Type deal.
That's interesting. Getting it nice and crisp and just getting it right. And I like that joint, the Aftermath.
The Aftermath, that's from
elaborate a little bit.
The EP that I dropped that was pretty much like a 5 to 6 part track. Basically talking about kind of step to step of me getting shot. And the Aftermath was like just me talking about the after effects of getting shot, you know, the physical healing process, being in the hospital, you know what I'm saying, having my mama have to take care of me, realizing that I had PTSD, not even understanding fully what it was until I started explaining how I was feeling to other people. Right. You know what I'm saying? They're like, oh, well, that's pretty much PTSD.
Until you express it to someone else and then they label it as that.
Yeah, so I was like, okay, that's what that is. All right, but yeah, so the Aftermath, like, you know, that whole EP was basically just like a storyline of that situation. Like, I feel like, you know, if you close your eyes and listen to it, you'll see what I was saying. You know,
the story is just remarkable. It was crazy in the way you broke it down. I love the storytelling in your music. Yeah, I love great storytellers. Yeah, and to me, you were one of them.
I appreciate
it. Was the pictures that you was painting was so clear. It's like you took me there. You know what I mean? At the garage, everything. Yeah, it was crazy. In a current situation, I like that. I like when you said, just give yourself some time and don't eat the wrong food. Yeah. That stuck out to me in my head.
Yeah, because, I mean, I had to have a major surgery on my stomach, you know what I'm saying? And I had to adjust to the things that I was eating or the ways that I was eating. My body had to adjust to it because my stomach don't process food the way it used to. You know what I'm saying? And so it was throwing me off, like... Coming out of the hospital eating this shit was like having me in some shitty positions, but
get adjusted to it.
Yeah, so having to get adjusted to it, like that was basically me talking to myself, like, yo, just give yourself some time, cause like you can't get this type of trauma to your body and be good in 3 months, 6 months, not even a year.
You trying to get up, you know, you gotta give
my
yourself
mama had
time
to
to
tell
heal.
me. My mama had to tell me that. She was like, girl, you can't. I wanted to go outside the house and just go walking. I was like, I'm tired of being confined. She was like, you have open wounds. You cannot go out and just walk. For one, like, you'll get physically tired, overexerting yourself, and your wounds can get, you know what I'm saying, infected. So I had to deal with that, you know.
Yeah, she was looking out for you, most definitely. So moving forward with this, and this is the petty question, to change it up a little bit. You ride with the iPhone or the Android?
I got 2 iPhones.
Word.
I got 2 iPhones.
Let's get to business. Tell them come on, Team iPhone, man. Tell them stop tripping.
Like
they bugging out
Android,
there.
Look, it's some nice Android phones out there. But iPhone is just like so user friendly.
Just where it's at.
And it's accommodating to like everyday life.
Yeah, and plus we music heads, and I think
you know.
I just love it. They need to come on over to this side, stop playing.
Yeah, they need to slow it down. How many iPhones they be dropping every year?
Yeah, they do.
You know, because you can't help but want the newest one every time. But
that commercial be crazy.
They know what they be doing.
Yeah, that market. Yeah, Team iPhone, baby.
Team iPhone.
So moving forward with this, so artificial intelligence is creeping up on us. I keep seeing a lot of promotion about it and different things popping in that. How you feel about that? And what do you think it'll do to the music world? How do you think it'll affect?
I be low-key trying to ignore that shit. I ain't gonna lie, but it's hard to.
It's hard to ignore it, isn't it?
I mean, I ain't no fan of like major like computerized stuff. Like,
there's a lot of it out there.
Yeah, you know, you got the writers on strike, actors on strike. Didn't they try to come out with like an AI rapper at one point?
There's all kind of stuff going out there. They making
albums.
It
didn't work out for books. That person, but
oh, you talking about somebody that was labeled like an AI rapper?
Yeah, they signed an AI rapper.
Crazy, man. And see, to me, this is our culture.
Yeah.
And to me, that's a dibble dabble inside a culture that don't belong to them. And it's just playing with everything.
I mean, it's making the music less personable and more just like.
What about the passion we put into
That's
our
what
music?
I'm saying. It's not like a feeling that's gonna come with that music. It's nothing that's gonna. I don't know, like
a robot rapping.
Yeah, a robot rapping. It's just like. And then what about the concerts? You know what I'm saying?
Rockers, they don't care. You see what I'm saying? Like, they don't care about this side of the culture.
Yeah. I mean, but ultimately, you know, this is America. This is the government. It's about $1. You know what I'm saying? And if we can eliminate doing contracts and deals and having to pay actual people and just computerize it and make all the money, that's the ultimate goal. That's the same thing with writers. That's the same thing with anything. If you can eliminate having to pay a person, you go into McDonald's or Wendy's or whatever the fuck fast food you go into, you got a tablet you can order your food on. That's eliminating the job.
Just makes life simpler. Yeah,
you know
which eliminates jobs.
So that's ultimately what the whole AI shit is about. But I feel like when you jump into stuff like this, like artistry, you're taking it too far.
Come on, man.
You're taking it too far, and it should be it should be some ground set. Like, this is the one line you can't cross, AI.
Yeah.
You know?
There'll be some type of control needs to be taken on that part.
They're taking it too far.
Yeah, it's crazy. Do you miss hard copies at all?
Hell no. That part of electricity, that part of, what's the word I'm looking for? Technology. I ain't mad at. Because I grew up fucking having to get CDs burned, bootlegging the music.
I don't miss that part.
I don't miss that. You know what I'm saying? And like
get them all pressed up and getting.
Yeah, YouTube made stuff a lot easier. Bluetooth made stuff a lot easier.
Yeah, I'm a YouTube baby.
That's why I said some stuff is cool. You know what I'm saying? But the whole AI thing took it too far. I don't miss CDs because guess what? You scratch your CD up.
Man, and you hitting them bumps going down the road.
It's done. You know what I'm saying? You don't have to worry about scratching up no disc when you playing your music from your phone. And when
Man.
you take it to Bluetooth, you don't got to worry about getting another auxiliary cord. You
Yo,
know what I'm saying? Some stuff is
most
convenient
Yeah.
and cool, man.
Yeah.
But I don't want no robot making my burger. You know?
Right, it's like we in between there. It's like,
Yeah,
oh, this is cool
like
and
in a
easy,
minute,
but
it's gonna be like computerized cooked food. Now I go back to the robot and be like, bitch, you put ketchup on my burger, and I said no ketchup.
Yo, they talking about all that.
I know.
What I mean?
They're gonna take it that far. They're gonna try.
That's crazy.
They're gonna try.
So when you travel, you prefer hotel or Airbnb?
It's whatever's convenient and affordable to my budget at the time. And
Okay.
safe. You know what I'm saying? Like, certain Airbnbs be cheap as hell, but they don't be in good neighborhoods. Sometimes hotels is more convenient just for like the area that you in. It's right by this studio, or you know what I'm saying?
Definitely.
That type of stuff.
Definitely.
I will say I mostly lean more towards Airbnb.
Okay. More spicy?
It's more spacey, and I travel with more than just me.
Okay.
So,
oh yeah.
And if I'm the one that's like fronting the bill to bring my crew with me, instead of me getting everybody their own hotel room, I could just get a one Airbnb.
Factual.
You know what I'm saying?
That will save you a lot of bread.
Right.
Yeah.
So, yep.
That's dope. That's dope. So you got any home cooked meals? Would you rather prefer a home cooked meal, or would you rather go out to eat?
Home cooked meal all day. I cook a lot.
Facts.
You know what I'm saying? I don't know if the camera know if my fans been paying attention, but I've been gaining weight finally. I've been skinny for a while, but I've been gaining weight.
So you cook. That's a brilliant characteristic.
I cook my ass off.
That's hard.
And I like to cook all different types of stuff.
Down south cooking.
Right. Yep. And I like to cook Jamaican food too.
Oh, that's brilliant.
Yep.
Word. Jamaican food.
Yep.
We'll tap a little bit more into that.
Curry chicken, oxtails, cabbage.
Yeah. That's nice.
Yep.
Sounds good right now, actually. But moving forward, and I know you came along. You know, women have came a long way in the culture, in the world in general. And
Me
I
be
just
hating on it.
well, I'm not. I'm here to tell you, I'm big up in that today. You know what I'm saying? I got 4 sisters. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I was raised by women, and I just think that's brilliant that you're here today. You know, branding yourself and staying strong, overcoming adversity.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Being all you could be out here. You know what I mean? Being a strong individual.
Right.
That's dope to me.
Yeah.
You know, my grandmother, you know, those type of principles and values.
Right, okay,
you know,
yeah.
I'm big on that type of stuff.
Okay.
So that's dope.
That's what's up.
So moving forward, and by the way, go ahead and book her. Book her quick. You know what I mean?
Yeah, hit me
Stage
up.
performance
Hit
off the
me
chain.
up.
Go ahead and hit her up, man.
KeepPushinKP, man. Everywhere you can think of, search KeepPushinKP. You'll find me.
Yeah, stream and book.
KeepPushingLLC@gmail.com.
Factual.
Book it. Let's go.
Man, stop playing.
I'll host your event if you want me to. Let's do it.
Yeah,
We're out here trying to grind.
Yes, let's get the business.
Yeah.
So moving forward with this, and this is an often question that I ask my guests. Do you think discipline is more important or motivation?
I'm going to say discipline because
Okay.
to me, discipline is something that it's a skill that you can develop over time to continuously have. And it's just going to be in you, whether you motivate it or not. You're disciplined. So you're going to do it whether you want to do it or not. And motivation comes and goes. It's a feeling.
Definitely.
You know what I'm saying? And if you base your work ethic and your drive solely off of motivation, then you would only work when you're motivated. But if you're disciplined, it don't matter how you feel.
Man,
you know what I'm saying?
That's a brilliant answer.
Yeah.
That's a perfect answer.
Yeah.
And it's in the name. The answer's in the name. Keep pushing.
That's what we got to do.
You feel me?
And that's the motto. We keep pushing always, in all ways. And that's just a matter of, you know, you push in every way that you can. You know what I'm saying? In all ways, in every way that you can. And you just push all the time. You know what I'm saying? Always, in all ways.
Keep going. Like you said, it's discipline.
Yeah.
Even though them days we like, oh, my head hurt,
when you ain't
I'm not feeling it. Like you said,
whatever.
it's just feelings. But life don't care about feelings, really.
But when you got strong discipline, you're going to keep going regardless because you got an end goal and you know what I'm saying? You dedicated to it. So.
Sports helped me with that when I was younger.
Yeah.
You know, it taught me a little bit, you know. Never give up, you know what I mean?
Yeah, that's
leave it all out there.
Sports do that. Those tough, heavy, screaming at you motivational talks. Yeah.
Get up!
Yeah. Don't
Get
what? Like, yo, I be like, all right. I be trying to play like motivational videos on YouTube, but I be like, yo, this is catered to the latest football player that fucking tore his ACL or some shit.
Facts.
Like,
there's only a few of them I'll listen to.
Yeah, when they get to screaming at me too much, I'm like, all right, let me go find a Jim Ron video.
I like Wallow, you know what I mean?
I can't think of his name.
Aaron, what is his name?
Thomas
Tate?
Somebody
Andrew
Thomas.
Tate?
Nah. It's a dude named Thomas, I think it is.
Thomas. Huh.
He a motivational speaker. He always be hollering at people about lions and gazelles. Right.
Just yelling in their face.
Yeah. So I'd be like, all right, I had enough of this guy.
Yeah, too much is too much.
Yeah.
So moving forward with this, do you got a most memorable show or performance? Because I seen one of your performances. It had like YSL on the back on the stage.
YSF.
And you was getting busy. YSF?
Yeah.
That's what it was?
Yeah.
And yeah, you was doing your thing. Is there a big show that stands out to you?
Not yet. I haven't had that show yet.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? I'm still an artist on the rise trying to, you know what I'm saying, do my thing.
Word.
And get my name out there. I haven't had that big show yet, and I probably won't have it until I'm standing in front of, 10,000 plus people, and I'm like, whoa, you know what I'm saying? Like,
get that
this
rush.
is that, you know what I'm saying? But other than that, I appreciate every show that I've ever been asked to do, or anybody that has ever allowed me to come on their platform. I don't think there's ever been a show where I felt like I left the stage and didn't get a response from the audience.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Obviously, there's certain shows where I feel like I could have done better or whatever. But as far as like that one show where I'm just like, yeah, that was the one. Like, I ain't had that one yet.
So you've been getting good responses, reactions, but you haven't had that.
Yeah, I haven't had that moment
one.
like, fuck yes, that was it.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? Like, because like
it'll
I said, I'm on the rise, and people know me and they know my music, but I haven't had that moment of rapping my song and I could just hold the mic beside me and the crowd saying the music. Because they know my shit. You know what I'm saying? That's that moment.
That is definitely that moment. That's that moment. Shining golden moment right there. Yeah. And I feel that you keep pushing, you'll get there. But you tore that stage down, and it seemed like the vibe was real nice and smooth.
Yeah, it was. That was actually that was a really good show. I can't complain. The crowd was definitely engaged. A lot of people came up to me after. Some people wanted to leave with me after, but it was.
You gotta chill with that.
Yeah, it was a good show though. You know what I'm saying? And like I told you, like I took some time off and came back out, so that was the first show that I did after taking time off. So I was appreciative of knowing that I still can do that.
Plus, you got a good heart about people.
Yeah,
I hear your lyrics, and you even uplifting other people. In your music, within it. And a lot of people, they're too prideful to do that.
Nah.
That's dope.
Nah, I definitely.
I like the uplifting.
All the other artists, I always try to, what's your Instagram? Let's talk about, you know what I'm saying? Maybe we could do something later.
That's hard.
Yeah.
So you enjoy the business side of things or the craft side?
A little bit of both, and it goes both ways. Like, sometimes the craft can be annoying, sometimes the business could be annoying. Sometimes the business could be good, sometimes the craft could be good.
It's understandable.
So, you just kind of roll with the punches and understand that everything ain't always going to be perfect exactly how you like it.
Right.
Even when I make it, I'm still going to have some moments where I'm like, annoyed with this or annoyed with that. But it's like, again.
That's what makes us just continue to grow.
Yeah,
from that.
The bigger picture of what you're doing it for and the benefits from it, so.
Eyes on the prize.
Right.
Yeah.
Yep.
Tunnel vision.
Definitely.
That's nice. So moving forward, you got any shout outs that you want to give?
Shout out my mama.
Shout out my Dukes.
Yeah. Shout out YSF, for the show. That I did recently. Shout out to big homie Chevy. You know what I'm saying? Somebody's always been in my corner.
Shout out to him.
Shout out John Woo. We headed to Producer's Corner in a minute.
Shout out to John Woo.
Shout out Keep Pushing. That's my right hand man, my cameraman, my road driver sometimes. You know what I'm saying? Shout out Change. Shout out Florida Boy. Shout out Seti Hendrix. Shout out all the pushers in the world, baby.
That's hard.
All the pushers.
Representing that hip hop.
For sure.
In a major way. So did you represent the 50th anniversary of hip hop in any special way?
I did it. I didn't even tap in with it. I think I was trucking, which is no excuse, but
you was getting those chips though, so that's a good reason.
And I appreciate the whole 50th year anniversary of it. And obviously I have some favorites, but I need to tap in with that.
You got a top 5 or a top 7?
7.
I'm petty for asking. I tell people 7 because, you know, 5 is a short list, you feel me?
Yeah.
And our top 5s be changing all the time, so. And even if you got 10, if I can get that up out you. But
in no specific
I gotta
order.
ask. No order.
No specific order. And this is based off of, like, the stuff that I've grown up to listening to, as well as, like, people that I could say I look up to for what they've done in the industry. So, Nicki Minaj, Wayne, Drake,
Spitters,
Boosie, even though he could be controversy sometimes, like, yo, but Boosie, Big Crit.
Big Chris a good one.
Yeah, you know, Mississippi, Shoutout 662.
Hard. Yeah, Big Chris a good one, man.
Yeah, I think that was fine. What I say,
That's
Nicki,
fine.
Wayne, Boosie, Crit.
You said 3 Cash Money joints.
Right.
Nicki, Wayne,
Boosie, and Big Crit. Yeah,
okay.
And that's just rappers. I can't narrow down
R&B?
music all. No, I can't do that. I can't, because I'm gonna go way back to the 70s.
I know. Be here forever.
Yeah.
Dumb. So that's dope. I'm glad you came up here. So glad you come up here because your music is fire.
100.
And your character is brilliant, and you just keep shining like a light bulb.
I appreciate it.
I'm here to shine the light on everybody as much as I possibly can.
I appreciate it.
What I mean?
So,
you got any message to the youth or anything?
Like I say, man, keep pushing always and always. You know what I'm saying? Like, you got a dream. You know what I'm saying? Go for it. You know right from wrong. Try your best to stay positive and do right in this world. Help people when you can, you know.
Facts.
Inspire people when you can. You know what I'm saying?
That's a big one. That's a big one.
That's pretty much all I got. Stay on the positive side of things. Push yourself past the bullshit, the drama, and just keep working. You know what I'm saying? Don't ever sit around pity partying yourself, making excuses for shit. Everything happens. A lot of things happen to everybody. You know what I'm saying? If you want to focus on your negative, then you're going to be negative. If you can focus on the positive, you're going to work your way away from the negative.
Very good point.
So
that's how you deal with that, because everybody got things coming their way.
Yeah.
The storm's coming. That's how you shield yourself, though.
Yep.
And, you know, go after that.
Pick yourself up after you get down, you know what I'm saying? So
you got any merch to promote, or you got any upcoming events or music? Or?
We got merch. If y'all go to my Instagram page or even my Facebook page, it's a link on there that will take you directly to the merch that you can order online. We got a lot of Keep Pushing gear, motivated behind the message, keep pushing always and always.
I'm going to need one of those.
Okay, I got you. I'll make sure I send you the link.
Those facts.
And then as far as upcoming stuff, y'all just keep a lookout. I don't want to say too much right now because I don't want to jinx myself and everything not fully locked in. But y'all keep a lookout. But for right now, make sure y'all tap in with me. KeepPushinKP. That's KeePushinKP. That's on YouTube, Spotify, Apple Music, Tidal, Audio Mac, all that. You know what I'm saying? Tap in with the music, stream the music, tell a friend to tell a friend.
Tell everybody. Go tap into that.
Yep, tell your mama.
Tell your mama. 3 times, 2-3 times.
Yep.
And we rocking like that. Keep pushing KP. Let's get the business.
Peace.